Hi friend, this is Chetan Das Bhil.
Well, as you guys know, this is Asad Yaqub, and basically, I'm an IELTS trainer, international IELTS trainer. Along with that, as for my hobby, I am a motivational speaker. Before that, used to work as an English language expert, but now mainly I'm focusing IELTS. And my own education journey started from school, like I was in Army Public School, Garrison School. There I passed my matric. Then afterwards, I went to Islamia College Civil Lines for graduation. And then from University of Management and Technology, I did my master's. And since then, I've been teaching. I've done certain courses on English language. Then I did diploma in French language, certificate in Spanish language, and I am a master trainer as well. I work with one government department. There I teach teachers, headmasters, education managers, and all that. So, I mean, otherwise, you all know me the way I am.
Yeah, sir, great, great, and as for that, sir, as you know, today's our topic is English language. So first of all, I want to know about yourself. So tell our friends, tell our viewers, what is the importance of English? What is the importance of English for Pakistani students or for Pakistani peoples?
Okay, as you guys know, we use social media, and through social media, we are connected with the people globally. Now, for example, you are doing this program, so people are watching it globally. We have got the global access. So, the global language is, in fact, English, right? And now, if you want to attain any global opportunity, if you want to benefit anything which is worldwide, for that there is only one option, that is English. Now I can quote you my own example. I teach students globally. I've got my students all over the world, in Africa, in Australia, Canada, USA. So there is only one thing that connects me with those students, and that is the language, and language is English. So if you want to avail any international opportunity, if you want to go somewhere, or even while staying in your country, you can teach the students globally. You can make business contacts, you can make social contacts with people globally, and for that there is only one common thing among the people of the world, and that is English language. So English language is crucial for any type of success nowadays.
Great, great, sir. Sir, now tell us about IELTS, and as I am know about yourself, your IELTS teachers. So, tell us our friends, tell us our students, because so many students, students of neighbor sides or countryside who don't know about still are who are unable to know about IELTS. So, what IELTS? What importance of IELTS?
Okay, IELTS is for global opportunities, like it's International English Language Testing System. There are two main purposes of IELTS. The first purpose is you need to take IELTS if you want to apply for immigration. For that, you need IELTS. The second important purpose is if you want to study in a foreign country. For that, you need IELTS. So it's for education as well as for immigration. For both, you need IELTS. Now, basically, IELTS is an international test from Cambridge University. It has four modules: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. And you take the test, then you are given a certain band score, and then I mean, you get admission in a foreign university, because there they require a certain band score like 6 band, 6.5 band, and then you apply for immigration. There also they need good band score.
Great, great. So nice to know about that. Sir, also tells about something English literature and English language. So what's different between what's is big important or more important for the students?
Okay, now it
English
depends.
literature and
English
English language.
language. Okay, I got your
Yeah,
question exactly. So as far as English literature is concerned, this is a certain qualification. I would say this is academic. English literature is academic. If you're studying English literature, maybe you are planning to become a teacher, you want to teach literature to the students. For that, English literature is important. On the other hand, as far as English language is concerned, if you want to become a good speaker of English language, For that, you don't need English literature. For that, you need knowledge of English language. So I believe English literature is for purely academic purpose. If you wish to teach English, then you can study English literature. But if you want to become a good speaker of English, like if you want to deal with people, if you want to improve your communication skills in English, for that it's a good idea to learn English language. And by the way, both are different. Literature that is related to education side, as I mentioned before, that is academic. So English for academic purpose, that is English literature. On the other hand, English for communication purpose, that is English language. So you can see, why do you want to learn English? What is the purpose of learning English? And then you can decide whether you need to go for literature or you need to go for language.
Great, sir. Sir, I have a confusion that. So, as you know, Chinese is the biggest language. I think, according to my way, but it is not confirmed. Chinese people is more and more in this world. But still, why people are giving more and more importance English language, whereas they are not giving that importance to Chinese language.
Okay, basically, we have to see what is the language of communication which can be used by the people of the world. No doubt, China is a big country. Chinese population is the largest one, but that is only restricted to China. Now you can see British Council, they have their operation in almost every country of the world. They are promoting the language, right? So Chinese are larger in number, but actually their language has not proliferated the way it should be. That's why people are not inclined towards Chinese. On the other hand, there is another reason. English is a language which is used as a means of learning, as a means of education. Like you see in Pakistan, in India, in Bangladesh, English is a compulsory subject throughout our curriculum. So that is why we pay more attention to English. Chinese is a very big language. I might say Chinese is the largest language of the world, but it is only restricted mainly to China. So only Chinese people are expected to speak Chinese. So now there are some people who are learning Chinese, but English is a global language. Global means it is spoken and understood all over the world. That's why people only see, for example, if I learn Chinese, I can go to China, I'll feel comfortable. I cannot use my Chinese in America. I cannot use my Chinese in Spain or Germany. For that, I need English. So that is why English is more important.
Sir, I have also a confusion that. So, how people can learn English language without teachers at their home? So, it is possible. Tell some ways by which we can improve, by which people can improve their English at their home without any teacher or trainer.
Okay, well, it's always a good idea to teach yourself a language. Basically, as far as English is concerned, we have come up to a level where we know English, but we don't know how to communicate using this language effectively. Let me tell you one thing, we've got social media all around you. Learning anything is literally possible without teacher, because now the role of teacher is being played by YouTube. We've got YouTube, we've got mobile applications. So whatever you want to learn, I can quote you my own example. I wanted to learn Adobe Premiere. That is a software I use to edit the videos. I did not know the ABC of Adobe Premiere, and I
Absolutely,
only
sir.
did one thing. I went to YouTube, and there I typed about Adobe Premiere. I found some good lectures of a Pakistani teacher, Mr. Imran Dina. He's got his GFX mentor. So in 1 hour, I learned Adobe Premiere, and the second hour, I edited my first video on Adobe Premiere and I uploaded on YouTube. So then I realized learning anything is in your grasp. 24/7, you can learn anything. The only thing you need to do now, you have to take your own responsibility. You have to be a little more responsible that, yes, I want to learn this thing and I have all the resources. YouTube is a 24/7 teacher, which is always available for you. So if you are willing, most definitely you can learn anything. Okay. All right, as far as vocabulary is concerned, it's not a big deal. Basically, I tell you one thing, all of us, we know the basic language. the first thing is you should be familiar with the basic language. Now, if for example you've done graduation, or your education is intermediate, or your education is metric, in metric, intermediate, and graduation, we have English books, and those books teach us very good vocabulary. On the other hand, now you got to see where you need that vocabulary. For example, if you're using English and you are an engineer, so in that you need engineering vocabulary. If you are actually a student who wants to write some articles in the newspaper, then you need that vocabulary. So according to me, the best source of getting vocabulary is reading. Just read whatever you want to speak. Now, for instance, if I want to learn IELTS vocabulary, I read IELTS books. So those books will give me enough vocabulary. Second thing is, create a habit in yourselves. Whenever you find a new word, you must check the meaning of the word, part of speech of that word, and you should have a personal notebook. In that notebook, like this, I've got a notebook, so you can have a personal notebook, and in that notebook you can write those words down, and that can actually help you. Now, for example, you were reading an article in the newspaper, you found a word and you wrote that word down here, okay, and then you wrote the meaning as well, and read that word 3 to 4 times in a week, and once you use it in your conversation, that word will belong to you. So the best way to learn vocabulary is to learn the words in their proper context, and you can do that by reading, do extensive reading, underline the new words. New words are like strangers, so you need introduction with those strangers, and through introduction means finding the meaning of those words, what they are, what is the function. You can always improve.
Great. Sir, nice to know. Sir, being also a private school teacher, I want to listen from you that, sir, how or what is the best way, which is the best way to teach English? Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Well, I would say, as far as teaching English is concerned, what we do, we mainly use Blackboard and the books, and we use grammar translation method to teach the students. I would advise you, if you want to get maximum, or if you want to be a different teacher, you should teach the students in a practical way. Now, for instance, if you are teaching them anything, right? For example, if there is a lesson about daily routine, and you teach the students, there is a complete passage about daily routine. Now, afterwards, instead of just writing or giving questions to the students, you ask the students that tomorrow we will have 1 minute presentation, and everybody will describe their daily routine. So each one of you will come forward and you will describe your daily routine. So if you channel the language, I mean, through reading, through learning grammar and all that, if you just convert it into communicative language, definitely students can learn better. So I would say, for every English teacher, the best thing is add something practical, add something communicative to the language, and if you teach them by using communicative approach, most definitely they will learn the language very well.
Great, sir. Sir, now tell us about yourself. How you develop yourself. Also about your tell us about your struggles. How you came on that stage. Because
Well,
today you
I
are
tell
a
you,
well a motivational speaker, well a master trainer, and also your personal institute. So I want to listen that how you can uh, grow, how you can achieve these things.
okay, throughout
Yes, sir.
my life, throughout my educational career, throughout my school life, I had been running away from English, to be very, very honest. I still remember when I was in class 7th, my school converted from Urdu medium to English medium, and I was the one who was too much worried, and I wanted to get rid of English. And even after that, I was always running away from English. English was like a big trouble for me. English was like a big problem for me, as it is now for many students. When I was in third year doing my graduation, There I took a decision. I told myself, enough is enough. Now English will not be my weakness. And I realized if I wanted to grow further without English, that would not be possible. So then I decided to learn English, and I joined an academy, and there I started learning the basics of English. Then I joined British Council Library. Here in Lahore, we had British Council Library, and there they had English language teaching section. I became the member of that, and I used to spend hours in the library, opening the books, reading the books, collecting material, teaching myself. Sometimes I was doing listening with the headphones. Sometimes in the library in ELT section, I was watching videos on English. So I did a lot of things like that. And as a result, it took me 1 complete year of full-time study. And after a year, I was able to speak English. And then I started teaching English, because what I acquired in 1 year, I thought it will be doubled and tripled if I teach this to other people. So then I started teaching English, and that really added to my knowledge and skill. And rest of the story you know already.
Great, great, sir. Sir, as I know, nowadays, from many years, you are teaching the students online. So, if any students, if any viewers after this video or after watching this video, if anybody want to join your institute by online, then how who she or he can join your institute by online?
Okay, to be very honest, I have, I have given my 100% on YouTube. I've got my YouTube channel. On YouTube channel, I have given my 100%. Unlike some other people, what they do, they only give their introductory lectures, and then they expect the students to come and join their classes. I did not do that. I have given my 100%. My 100% knowledge, my tips and techniques are available on YouTube. So if there is someone who cannot afford to pay the fee for online classes, definitely they can learn from YouTube. Okay, so YouTube is the first thing. After that, after YouTube, the second thing is I offer online classes. Okay, so as far as online classes are concerned, there I charge some fee, and that fee can be a little expensive for some people. They will not be able to pay that one. So for that, I would advise them to use YouTube videos. And for online classes, yes, I've got a huge platform. Students actually join me globally. They join my classes globally, and I just go on with that.
Great, great, sir. Really, I am very thankful. I am very glad to know about yourself, about
Thank
uh,
you.
to speak with such a great personality, sir. What would you like to in our last session? What would you like to give a message in our last moments?
Okay, okay. I would like to give a very strong message to you all. Always listen to your heart, and then see what is the voice of your heart. Number two. Number two, whenever you get great thoughts are like seeds. You must sow them. You must water them. You must take care of them. And those little thoughts, which are like a seed in your pocket, once you water them, you sow them, you nurture them, they will turn into a big plant. And that plant will be the plant of your career. And it will give you, that big tree will give you your
Right.
lifetime opportunities. That tree will give you your earning for lifetime. So you know what we do, we just have ideas like seeds, and we never take them out. You should have ideas. Think about big things, have some big ideas, and turn your ideas into actions. Because if you don't turn them into action, it's just like you have a seed in your cupboard, you have not sown it. The real potential will come out when the idea is converted into action, and then that action is going to create some reaction, and that reaction will change your life altogether. So my message is, listen to your heart, think about big ideas, and act upon those big ideas so that you could make progress in your life.
Okay, sir. Thanks, a lot of thanks
Thank
for
you.
giving your time. Really, we are very thankful of you. So, sir, lots of
Thank
thanks.
you.
We will
Thanks a
meet any
lot.
other
Take care.
seminar, any other with any other topic. So remember, thanks.